talk a lot about being present.
Yes.
How do you mean being present?
Being present is not being distracted. So if I was just now talking to you and checking my iPhone, I wouldn't be present. But that's what people do all the time. Being present also means not multitasking. It's the one thing that gets worse with practice, and it blows up your neural circuits.
You don't multitask?
No.
No?
No. Nobody can. Actually, even those people who are multitasking, they're switching from one thing to another, and they're doing a bad job of it. Okay, you can't multitask. Now, there's a part of your brain that does. It's your autonomic nervous system. It's doing a million things right now. It's regulating your blood pressure, your hormones, your feedback loops, homeostatic mechanisms. There's a trillion things going on in your body. There's a mind there that is multitasking, but it's almost a supra-conscious mind. People call it the subconscious mind, but it's actually the real mind that's awake, that's taking care of everything. What people call the conscious mind is actually asleep, because they're thinking of the future, they're thinking of the past, they're living in a walking dream.
How do you find your calling? Because people think that they're on this earth to be somebody's mother or somebody's husband or somebody's employee, and that your calling is what you do for a living, or that your calling is to be, your children's mother. How do you find your calling?
There's a difference between job, career, and calling. So job is what you're doing today. Your career is basically the job that you decide to choose for most of your life. And then there is a calling which says, if I had all the money in the world and all the time in the world, what would I do with my unique abilities and skills? Whatever they are. I'm a good chef, or I'm a mother, and I like that more than anything else, because I think I'm creating the future of humanity by being a mother. But that's a big idea, isn't it? And just I'm a mother. So when your job, your career, and your calling are in alignment, that in Eastern wisdom traditions is called to be in dharma.
And then how do you find it? Because there's so many people who lack a sense of purpose, that lack a sense of
They've never asked themselves. They never sat down, closed their eyes, and asked the most fundamental questions of existence, which is, who am I?
Are you going to tell me the most fundamental questions of existence?
Yeah, absolutely.
¡Qué horror!
Absolutely.
Okay, go.
Who am I? Who's asking the question, who am I?
Me? Okay.
Who's me then? This is not an easy question to answer.
All right, who am I?
Who's asking the question, who am I?
Well, then it would be myself.
What is that self? Where is that self?
Okay, I get you.
What do I want?
What do I want, which is not the same as what do I need, which is not the same as what do I want.
What's my deepest desire?
Okay.
Third, what is my purpose? What's my higher calling? The one you are. Fourth, what am I grateful for? You should be perpetually surprised that you exist. I mean, did you ask to be here? I mean, it's an amazing thing. And you know what? Science doesn't yet know what existence is. We don't know what the universe is made of, but we know it exists. And then science also doesn't know why there is awareness of existence. What's the mechanism by which we become aware that we exist and the universe exists? You just stay with those questions, I'll tell you.
Do you have that answer for yourself?
Yeah.
If I ask you, who are you?
I'm the universe.
Hi, John.
Pretending to be Deepak. I am. I mean, you can't exist without everything being just as it is at this moment. The physical body is stardust. The atoms in this part of your body and the atoms in that part of your body probably came from different galaxies. They were manufactured in the crucible of supernova billions of years ago. Right now, you need everything to be here, including the gravitational forces, the Earth spinning on its axis, the solar system, the galaxy.
5 ways to feel better. And that
Number
everybody
one,
can
get
do.
good sleep every night.
Ay, ya, Deepak.
No, I'm going to tell you the truth, okay?
Pasas.
Okay? Number one, get good sleep every night.
Why?
Don't, because sleep, 1/3 of our life is sleep. And people don't realize it's during that time that your body and your mind clear every toxin that you have accumulated during the day, both physical and psychological and emotional. So, sleep.